Alrighty, folks. Matt on here again, back. Matt on Talk Show, representing the One Matt Nation. It is February 8th, 2025. We're back again for another live. So, yeah, we got some headlines. We got some stories for all of you today. For the second time ever in Matt on Talk Show history, we are streaming on two platforms at the very same time. We are on YouTube.com, on our Matt on Talk Show YouTube channel, as well as we are also simulcasting this show on our 12th Rumble Live, I believe it is. So we are on Rumble.com right now for a live on Rumble, and we are on YouTube. So two networks at the very same time, and it's so funny just seeing the playback of me on two different screens for the lives. So it's great. Another live on Rumble, another live here on YouTube, and it is Live Mania, as I always say. We're doing plenty of lives all year long here, 2025 on YouTube. Again, February 8th, 2025, for those of you just tuning in. Thank you much on all the different platforms. We got people watching on our live on YouTube, and we got 50 people over here on the Rumble.com live. So thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in. I got a lot of headlines and a lot of stories today. So, yeah, I got some stuff here for today's show. Well, I guess we'll get started with the first thing here is, well, we're located here in the Lehigh Valley area in Pennsylvania, just a little bit outside of Allentown. And let's just say it is going to be snowstorm mania here in the month of February. So we already had like a sleet storm this past Thursday here in the Lehigh Valley area. Now, tonight, in a little bit, I thought it would have already started, but we're supposed to be getting snow tonight. And according to my headline down here at the bottom of the screen, we're supposed to get like 6 inches of snow tonight. Really? I'm already over this thing. I think I've said it time and time again on all these different lives I do. I am done with the snow at this point. I am sick of it. And, you know, to add the snowstorm mania here, we have snow tonight, 6 inches, Saturday night into Sunday. We're going to have snow again Tuesday into Wednesday, I don't know. And then Wednesday into Thursday, snow. I'm done with it. What do we got down there? Ave here on the YouTube stream says, where are you? Well, I'm located in the Lehigh Valley area in Pennsylvania. What do we got here? On our Rumble chat, because we are simultaneously streaming on two different platforms at the same time, doing the same live on two platforms, Rumble.com and here on YouTube, we got Jean in the chat room saying, I am sick of the snow. That's Jean over there in our Rumble platform, says she is sick of the snow. Yes, I'm sick of it too. Very sick of the snow. So, again, and you know, this snow blankets a large portion of the northeast area. You know, we're talking Ohio, we're talking Pennsylvania, New York. So, you know, it gets very sickening after a while with all the snowstorms. Mark, yes, I am very sick of the snow as well. Mark in our Rumble chat says he is sick of the snow as well. What do we got down there? Hello down there in the chat on YouTube. Yeah, so snowstorm mania we got going on here. And I'm done with it. I'm done with it. I'm ready for spring, all right? Enough of the stuff. Let's go. I'm ready for sunset at 9 o'clock and for it to be warm and for me to go back to doing my walks I was doing all summer long last year, which I lost about 16 pounds, I believe, from all the walks that I did. What is that? I am going to jump on you? Well, no thanks. It's a little too cold for that out there. I'm good outside. Whatever, man. Stacy in our chat over at Rumble.com says she's done with the snow and ready for summer. She's ready to jump right into summer. Can you believe that? Yes, I am, Stacy. I'm ready to go to summer. Enough of this crap. All right, so we have Snowstorm Mania coming up here. Snow tonight, snow Tuesday, snow Thursday. Ugh, I'm done. I'm done. Rolling down on my little list here. Super Bowl 59 tomorrow night. Super Bowl 59. We got the Kansas City Chiefs versus the Eagles. Yep. A lot of hype here in the state of Pennsylvania. I've seen a lot of people here in PA that are rooting for the Kansas City Chiefs. Your own home state people, you're voting for the Chiefs. All right. You know what? Hey, whatever with whoever's in the Super Bowl. I'm just down for the alcoholic drinks and the food and maybe the halftime show. I believe it's Kendrick Lamar performing at halftime. Correct me if I'm wrong in either of the chats, guys. But yeah, I'm ready for that. Get together, yeah. So, Super Bowl 59, tomorrow night, we have the MVPs from both teams. We have Jalen Hurts and Saquon Barkley from the Eagles, and, of course, the MVPs over there at Kansas City Chiefs, Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce. Another guest that's going to be there at the Super Bowl tomorrow night, our president, Donald Trump. He's going to be appearing at the Super Bowl tomorrow. Tomorrow he will be there. Because, this is the first time, I believe, in history that a sitting president is going to be attending the Super Bowl. So they say. I guess it is. I don't know. I never heard of any other president attending the Super Bowl. Football games, yes. Super Bowl, no. Another person that's also, of course, going to be in the house tomorrow night at the Super Bowl, Taylor Swift. Yep, for all of you Swifties out there. I see that, Tom. Tom in our chat room over at Rumble says, boo on Taylor Swift. Oh, my God. I love it. I love doing this. I'm going to do this more often. 2 lives at the same time, simultaneously, rumble.com, YouTube. Tom says boo with Taylor Swift. Not a Swiftie fan there. Yep. We got a lot of bets going on. A lot of behind-the-scenes bets. Wouldn't be surprised if this ended up being a DraftKings bet about how many times will they angle a shot over at Taylor Swift during the Super Bowl. Yeah. You also might want to be doing that with Trump as well. How many times are they going to be shooting at Trump there? Not figuratively shooting the camera. Aiming the camera over his way. People in the Rumble chat. Hey, come on, look alive over there in the YouTube chat, guys. We got 70 people in our rumble.com chat right now watching live, so I very much support everybody over at Rumble. YouTube, you guys need to pick it up a little bit over here. I got the YouTube chat over here, right underneath the camera, and then right off to the side over here on another monitor, I got the rumble.com chat feed. All right, so we talk about the Super Bowl 59. It's going to be off the chain tomorrow night. We shall see what happens. Who's going to be anybody in either one of the chats here? Opinions on tomorrow night's Super Bowl? All right. We got three for Kansas City Chiefs as being the favorite there in our rumble.com chat. We got 2 for the Eagles, pulling for the Eagles there. So so far the Chiefs are being favored to win. We shall see. The homeboy, Saquon Barkley, can he pull it out tomorrow night for the Eagles? We will only see what happens. What's going on, Lewis? All right, so we can continue to talk about the Super Bowl in the chat, guys. Feel free. I'm going to move on here to last week we had the Royal Rumble PLE. I'm still going to call it pay-per-view, but PLE for the Royal Rumble WWE program, and Jey Uso won. I didn't even expect that. I think I did a prediction show for those watching on YouTube a few weeks ago. I thought CM Punk was going to be winning the Rumble. Well, apparently creative direction changed, and now they're going to be telling a different story with Jey Uso going to WrestleMania. Now the question is, who's he going to pick? Gunther or Cody Rhodes? Guess we will only see who Jey Uso will pick. Of course, we got the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view coming up. PLE for some of you. Always be pay-per-view to me. We got the Elimination Chamber coming up on the 1st of March. We shall see who's going to win that. So that person will challenge the other person who's not being challenged by Jey Uso. So far lined up for the match is John Cena and CM Punk. Yes. And then, of course, we have the Women's Chamber match. That is the same scenario with the Heavyweight Championship. So whoever wins the Chamber is going to be going for the opposite champion that does not have the winner, which Charlotte Flair won the Women's Royal Rumble. Another one that I didn't expect. See, over here at the, let's see, still dead fish over here at the YouTube chat. Let's go over here to the Rumble.com chat here. Boo, Charlotte. Charlotte sucks. No thanks, go away, Charlotte. Those are some of the comments on our Rumble live chat here. So those of you tuning in on Rumble, thank you very much. And, of course, go down in the description down below and subscribe to all of our YouTube channels. So, and we got our brand new YouTube channel that we started in the beginning of the year, One Matt Nation, which features a lot of our retro shorts of our classic clips throughout all of our Matt On media here. So, for those of you here on YouTube, and for those of you on Rumble as well, get over there and subscribe to all those YouTube channels. Got plenty of them. Get down in the description down below, like, share this broadcast for both Rumble and YouTube. Smash that like button, as they say. Get that subscribe button and click that bell for notifications, as they say. Whatever. So yeah, boo on Charlotte in the Rumble chat over here. Not a lot of fans going on for Charlotte Flair. You know, I really didn't even want that. You know, it figures, go figure, once we got down to the last two, of course it was going to be Charlotte Flair. I mean, they weren't telling any other stories on WWE other than that. There was really no hype whatsoever about the Women's Royal Rumble. And that sucked, because most of the hype was around the Men's Royal Rumble, which the person I didn't expect to win was Jey Uso. I thought once they were down to Cena and Uso, Cena was going to find a way to just body slam Jey right out of the ring. Well, I guess that didn't happen, and they shocked the hell out of us, didn't they? Alright, so we got that. What else do we got here in our chat here over at Rumble.com? We got 6 people here rooting for the Eagles, so that's 6 more there. We got 2 more pulling for the Chiefs. I think the Eagles now are in the lead here on our Rumble.com chat room over here. So that'll be interesting tomorrow night. Shall see. Alright, moving on here. You know, I've been working on... The reason I haven't been doing some lives lately for either Rumble.com or YouTube here is I've been working on a personal project where I've been going through some of my stuff I had gotten out of my storage unit finally. And one of them has this been big VHS tape project. Yep. So, hooking up the old VHS player, going through tape after tape after tape, trying to find out what kind of tapes I can get rid of, because everything now is streaming. Everything's streaming now. So, a lot of stuff, unless it's family videos, I've been keeping those. Anything else, right to the trash. So, going through a lot of VHS tapes, and man, is it like going retro central through all these VHS tapes. It's like I've somehow created my own universe where I've gone back in time to these different shows that I had recorded on these VHS tapes. And they're all recorded VHS tapes, by the way. So I'm going through these little by little, sitting there holding the fast forward button. Some of the stuff I actually watch. It's just great seeing some of this stuff. I feel like I'm back in like a time portal watching some of this stuff. We're talking old WWE stuff from 1995, 2001, 2002, some of it from 04, 05, a lot of WWE stuff I was recording for a while. I essentially had my own WWE network before WWE Network ever existed, in VHS tapes. Like, I was just a fiend in recording WWE programming all the time. So there was a lot of that stuff that I would go through. I used to be a big fan of Michelle Branch back in the day. So there's just like tape after tape of Michelle Branch. She was like my first celebrity crush. She was a musician, not so popular these days, but she had a little bit of success pop group. She did two single songs with Carlos Santana back in the day. So, I was a big Michelle Branch fan, finding all those tapes that I had recorded of her with her musical performances on different shows like The Tonight Show, TRL, Regis and Kelly, some of the Good Morning America stuff. So a lot of Michelle Branch stuff in there. I even came across Super Bowl 37 and Super Bowl 40 recorded on VHS tapes. Yeah. That took up a whole tape on both tapes, by the way. Super Bowl 40. So you're talking like nearly 20 years ago, these Super Bowls. So that was cool to see. Then I was finding VHS tapes with a lot of VH1 programming because I was a big fan of VH1's Top 20 Video Countdown back in the day. So, there was the specials they had where it was like Top 18 because they did this Fairway to Heaven golf show with musical countdown. And then, of course, I was also a big fan of TRL. A lot of TRL stuff on there. It's just fun seeing that stuff from the early 2000s of TRL on there. And, the kids nowadays will never know that fun, interesting programming that I had when I was a kid. And for some of you that are my age, you know what I'm talking about. There used to be all these music show countdowns. That don't exist anymore because MTV is not even MTV and VH1, same scenario. I mean, I haven't had cable for like nearly 2 years, so I have no clue what's going on MTV or VH1. But, yeah, I know last I knew, VH1, it was just all reality programming. Same thing with TRL. Maybe they would show music videos in the wee hours of the night when we were all sleeping. But what a time portal that was to watch those countdowns. And some of them I actually sit and watched some of the music show countdowns. I'd be doing like dishes or cooking, and I would just let it play. Some mornings I'd be getting ready with my son here while I'm eating breakfast. I have the news on the television here. Meanwhile, I got VH1 Top 20 Countdown on the TV over there. It was a time portal. It's fun. I'm probably almost done with that VHS tape project soon, I'm guessing. I don't know. I'm going to be doing some more this weekend, probably later tonight after this broadcast. George over here in the Rumble.com chat says, it's just a shame you can't resell those tapes for collectors. Yeah, I mean, it is a time portal, but nobody's out there looking for recorder tapes of VHS, so that was a thing. We still have over here in our Rumble.com chat, we still have, we got 7 more people that are pulling for the Kansas City Chiefs, so, and another one for the Eagles. Moving on here to the next thing here. Waiting for the snow. Does snow start outside? I have no clue. I'm done with snow, by the way. Earlier today, I posted a short here on YouTube of the Toys R Us and Sears shopping carts I had gotten a few years ago when Toys R Us and Sears both had closed down. And I have a close friend that's a potential buyer for those shopping carts, and I am seriously considering it because things have changed in my life, and I'm all right with letting it go. I'm changing things up in my life a little bit here. I'm collecting less. I'm trying to get down to the bare essential stuff. If something ever happens to me, someone else is going to have to clean this crap up. I'm trying to save somebody the hassle. So, the Toys and Sears shopping carts, a friend's getting them, so I figured I'd do a little video of them and add them to our Sears and Toys R Us playlists that are also here on YouTube, for those of you watching live on YouTube. Yeah, those were pretty cool to have. I've had them for a couple years. I made a shorts video of it. Check it out. I'm not sure what I was thinking when I got those. I think I just wanted to collect them as a sentimental piece from like Sears, which was a big popular department store back in the day, and then it just faded away as time went along and changes happened that Sears went away. Same thing with Toys R Us. Kids today will not know how fun it was when I was a kid to go to Toys R Us. Now they go to Walmart or Target. Yay, yippee skippy. Not exciting at all. Not exciting at all. What else? When I was going through those VHS tapes, I came across a couple good movies that I had recorded. The Glass House was one of them. There was a TV show, Providence. I was a big fan of Providence when I was younger. That was a series in, 1999, 2000 that featured Mike Farrell, who some of you might know as a BJ Honeycutt. He played on MASH. Well, he played Dr. Hansen in Providence. Another TV show, which was a USA original TV show called Cover Me. It was about an FBI agent and his family. They were all in on the gig as FBI agents, tracking down criminals and everything like that. Cover Me, good show from USA. I think it was a short-lived show, and I really liked that. It came out like 1999, 2000. I was a fan of it, but I think it only was around for like 2 or 3 seasons. It's a shame that they canceled that. They had 3 kids. There was the dad, who was the main FBI agent. Then he had 3 kids. Celeste, Chance, and Ruby were also in on the gig, along with the wife. It was a good show. It's a must. For those of you, if you need a recommendation, try to find the TV show Cover Me, either on Google or on YouTube. It's out there. I know it's out there. I think I even came across it. Good show if you can find it. Same thing with Providence. That was an NBC show, Providence. Good show. I think it lasted maybe 6 seasons. I don't know. I can't recall. Might be more than that. But that was a good show that I liked too. The main actress that's on Providence went on now to, I think she does Law and Order or NCIS, one of those 2 shows she does now as the investigator. I don't know. Then there was another USA movie called Secret Cutting, which for a period of time when the movie Secret Cutting was a USA original. That was another movie that came out in the year 2000, and that focused primarily on people that had a period of time. I mean, it's not so popular anymore, but people used to do this thing where they'd always cut themselves and crap all the time, whether it was for self-pleasure or to try to kill themselves only to be unsuccessful. But hunt that movie out if you need a movie recommendation. Secret Cutting, if you can find it. I know sometimes some of these movies from nearly 25 years ago, or TV shows, are very hard to find. It's just a shame that, like, the Peacock never put Providence up on their TV series on the Peacock network. They have all these other damn shows that NBC, USA, because NBC owns USA, they never put some of the shows up there. They should put if I had a network, I'd put if I had a Man on Talk Show network, I'd put every single Man on Talk Show episode from the start of 2001, when we started doing the show, up to current day to this episode on this network if I had Man on Talk Show network. Anyway, another movie I found on there, another movie recommendation. I sat and watched it today while I was eating some stuffed crust pizza from Pizza Hut. It was Two Girls, One Guy that starred Robert Downey Jr. He played as the character Blake in that movie. It was a film from 1997. We must say this must have been Robert Downey Jr. in his drug days, long before he was Iron Man. That movie would fit well with today's time, with the LGBT community and the acceptance of things, because this was 2 girls who met and found out they were dating the same guy. And then they cornered Blake, who was played by Robert Downey Jr., in his apartment. So this was solely filmed in an apartment throughout the entire movie. Different cut scenes. there was a little underlying story about Blake, who was played by Robert Downey Jr. His mother was, he was concerned about his mother, didn't sound like she was right, only to find out at the end of the movie his mother had died. But the girl that wanted to break up with him because she found out he was messing around with other girls, she stayed with him and even helped him plan funeral arrangements. So, another movie recommendation, Two Girls, One Guy with Robert Downey Jr. from 1997. We got the USA original Secret Cutting from the year 2000. Then two TV series I recommend, Providence and the show Cover Me, if you can find them. Billy in the chat here says, over at Rumble.com, he used to be a fan of Providence and MASH back in the day. Good stuff, right, Billy? Before we end the broadcast here, we got some quick headlines here. Actor Tony Roberts dies at age 85. He was best known for some Woody Allen movies. Sony PlayStation Network outage. It enrages all the gamers. Oh, man. Would you look at that? You actually had to do something else other than gaming all day. Lovely. Lovely stuff. Go find something else to do. Don't these guys got jobs or something like that? Girlfriends? Unbelievable. You know, I haven't played any games in a long time. Usually every time around Christmas, I break out the old PlayStation 2 and play a little GTA 3, which is an annual thing for me every year. But other than that, I don't have time for games. I'm too busy working, doing this show, taking care of my kids. I don't got time for that other stuff. But hey, have a blast if you don't got any of that, any kids, girlfriend, or any of that other crap going on. But yeah, the gamers were all pissed. Their Sony PlayStation Network down. And last but never least, here on our quick headline, Donald Trump says white South Africans are oppressed and could be resettled in the U.S. They say, no thanks. That's great. What are we worried about the people over in South Africa? You know, they probably don't have all the weird racist discriminative stuff like here in the U.S. over there in South Africa. Who cares what's going on over there, man? I mean, if you got family over there, I understand. But, how's Trump worried about white South Africans in South Africa? They love it there. Everything's too expensive here. Trump, they will come here to the U.S. if we get that crap that Biden destroyed the last 4 years down. The gas is too high. Bills, interest are too high. The store prices are still too high. Get that stuff down, Ming. Anyway, that's it. Snowstorm mania coming up over here for the Northeast. Snow tonight, snow Tuesday, snow Thursday. I'm done with it. The Royal Rumble last week, what a huge success over there on Peacock, Netflix. Jey Uso wins, Charlotte Flair wins. Another person here, two people now in the chat at Rumble.com say boo on Charlotte. Everybody loves Jay, though, in our Rumble.com chat. They're all yeeting in the chat room right now. Yeeting. Yeet. Yeet. Super Bowl 59 tomorrow night. Kansas City Chiefs versus the Eagles. It's almost neck and neck on our Rumble.com chat. Oh, before I go here, I wanted to show off this here. Just got them in the mail today. Some brand new sneakers I'm going to be sporting around here. Brand new yellow sneakers. You know, I got blue sneakers. I got neon green. I got orange. I got white sneakers. So now I got some yellow sneakers. So I got to order some a yellow t-shirt or something to go with the yellow sneakers. I might wear these yellow t-shirt, jeans. Sorry for the people in the YouTube chat. I'm also aiming for the camera that's right here next to it. That's streaming right now for Rumble.com. So some yellow sneaks I got now. Something new to the apparel. But nothing, of course, will ever beat this bad boy. That's right. The One Matt Nation Matt on Talk Show sneakers. Yep. Gotta love it. Matt on Talk Show representing. That's right. Gotta love it. I love this shoe. This I treat with Secret Service treatment. This One Matt Nation sneaker. So, I love it. Anything with my name on, I love. Alright, so that's it. Thank you very much, everyone, for tuning in right here for our, I believe, 12th Rumble Live on Rumble.com. Thanks, everybody in the chat. We have 86 people in our chat room here at Rumble.com. Thanks, everybody that participated, sort of, in our YouTube chat. So, thanks, everyone. Try to stay warm. It's going to snow soon. Yippee skippy. And it's right here, February 8th, 2025. And we will see all of you again soon for another Matt on Talk Show Live. Stay tuned. We'll see you again soon.